Welcome back to Popes and Pylos. Let's play some more Slay the Spire. And I think we should try to finish that final Ascension here on the Silent. We've done the other ones, we've done the Defang the Ironclad, but we've not finished the Silent yet. So let's see if we can finally do that. Options, pretty bad. Pretty bad. I think I'm just going to take 100 gold. Upgrading a card, could be fine. Early upgrade to neutralize. Maybe we take the early upgrade to neutralize here. It is a very good defensive card, especially when upgraded. And we do have to take an early elite, so that is good to have that neutralized ready. Currently feeling like going question marks into elite, into campfire or shop, unfortunately. What do we get on this side? It's double elite, that's not good. And it's the only other shops here. I don't want double elite, so let's go this way and see what we can do. Slime. The front slime does die to strike. The back slime gets neutralized. And we defend against almost all of the incoming damage. That's fine. 6 is also fine. That can be handled by Survivor. And here we already see the upgrade neutralized coming in. Although, I think it would have done 8 without that. So it would also have been fine. But hey. Unfortunately, one off lethal here. So we're going to have to take these 2. And then get the kill. Very unfortunate, but hey. Strength potion and none cards. Skip card. Does the question mark have for me a relic? This got nerfed. It started at 5 HP. Usually starts at like 3. Ow. That was very painful. Matryoshka. The next 2 chests we open, non-boss chests, contain 2 relics. Remove, transform, upgrade. It has to be a remove, I'm pretty sure, and we get rid of a strike. Now, losing all that HP before we have to fight an elite could be just our downfall. Even especially since we're losing more HP here. But I'm not going to give up on a free remove card. Well, free. It costs us our HP, but that's it. Here, we just go strike. Hope to take no damage in this fight. At least not this turn. Not so sure. Very much over-defended there. We can do 18, he's at 23, so we're only running 2 of these and a Survivor. This time, neutralized. Definitely coming in handy. Preventing us from taking damage. And that is 1 of lethal? I mean, this does protect us fully, and we should have 1 damage next turn. We do. But man, 1 off? That's just unfair. I like Cloak and Dagger, I like Backflip. Currently, Kato does really does nothing in our deck. I'm gonna pick the Cloak and Dagger. It's annoying if this is the knob, and it is the knob. Then that card is just very much pointless. Well, it does 4 damage here. We should definitely have used that Strength Potion immediately. That was just a mistake. Missed out on 6 damage there. Gonna drink it now anyway. Gonna go strike. I'm not going to run any of the defensive cards, I don't think. That's not. Neutralize for sure, strike for sure, and I think now we're gonna have to start running defensive cards. Especially this one. Do we run this one too? I think not. Ow. Are we dead? We can do 24 damage. You are at 33. That's bad. We need to defend for 20. Well, so I'm going to start by running this and then redoing the math. We're now at 19 and you're doing 22. So we are dead. That is sad. Exactly that. Alright. Good start. I mean, on the plus side, the whale didn't offer us anything useful this time anyway, or very useful, so maybe it's not too bad that we don't have a whale when we go straight again. Because you only get the whale choice in the beginning if you made it to the first boss, and we did not. We just died to the first elite. Speaking of, now we don't have the whale, I really don't want to do elites. So maybe our path is along here. This way, shop, into boss, yeah. Yeah, it's not great, but you do what you can. Strike one, strike the other, fully defend. And elites on high Ascension are just so dangerous. That's why I usually avoid them. It's just that on the... well, two reasons. For one, we couldn't actually avoid it that time. There just wasn't a way. For another... I think relics are super important on this island. And I usually do one elite when playing this island, just so I can have a chance of getting a good relic that shapes my run. But in that case, we were dead either way. Flying knee, dagger throw. These are okay. Neither of these is good, but both of them are okay, and it can happen to me at least that your deck starts being just... oh, you don't take any of the medium cards, you don't get offered any good cards, and then you suddenly end up having no deck fighting the first boss. That would be very sad. Good thing we have that extra energy, so I can strike, defend, defend, defend. Fully over-defend myself here. Perfect. Neutralize, strike. We do not have lethal, so I'm going to defend and strike and take my 2. And then hopefully get a kill. Yes, thanks to the flying knee. Regen potion, and I don't think the second flying knee is something we want. Sucker punch, no. Poison stab's just not a good card. And we're going this way. Strike, neutralize you, and then strike you, and nothing. Get rid of the Ascender's Bane, that's fine. Flying knee, defend, defend. Ooh, does not fully defend me here because we're frail. I did not see that. Should have known that. Did not. Get rid of that slimed. Get frailed again and certainly find a kill here. Yes. Good. Add card to my deck. Unload, dodge and roll, poison stab. No. The applications for unload, especially if you have curses. These are all... oh, is that what unfavorable events do? Ah, I see. So that's the Ascension 15 thing. I always thought it just meant you had a higher chance of getting bad events, but that's not true. It just means you have the event choices are more negative. We paid more HP for the relic, and now we paid more HP for the upgrade on... what did we even upgrade? Survivor and the strike. Could be worse. Do I upgrade here? I think I do. Yes. Upgrade that neutralize. We need you neutralize. Save us. Surprising that I never noticed that when we did the other Ascension 15s. I do want to neutralize you for sure. Now, who do I nuke? I think I nuke the front line. Because he's buffing. Or it. Weird fungus monster. Now this guy's buffed as fudge. And we only have 15 damage. He also has 15 damage. It's kind of fair. But we can block, he cannot, so yay. And that's not quite lethal, but I mean, next turn 1 damage? Certainly. There we go. Fear potion and none cards. Thank you, game. Upgrade a card that is not an unfavorable event. +3, and we get the same on a strike, but strike's something we remove, so I guess we upgrade the flying knee. Draw. We grab a question card. On future card reward screen, we have 1 additional card to choose from. We can heal for 16 or pay a lot more money to remove a card. Our final boss, oh well, our first boss is the fire guy. So HP don't really matter, hopefully, unless we die. You could say that that's always true, but you know. Last time we removed a strike, we also picked up a flying knee. I'm tempted to remove another strike here. What do we get? Ooh. Tools of the trade, neutralize. Quick slash, catalyst. Shame. I'm gonna click here again, so we don't actually get shame. Do we want tools of the trade in our deck? Why not? What's your option? Catalyst. We definitely do not want catalyst, and there would have been the shame. I don't know if picking up Tools of the Trade is actually correct. It's a bit of a do-nothing card. But it does have its applications. Question is, do I apply it here? 6 less damage. If we end up not killing him by like a damage, then I will be annoyed. What do we do here? We probably defend a bit at least. So we run this strike, we defend. And then I think we defend again. We get 2 more turns to do the damage. I think we're fine defending again. Oh, I could have struck. How did I miss that I had 1 more energy? Oh, from the flying knee. I'm dumb. Get rid of a strike. So we should have done 6 more energy for sure. And then probably another 6 when we play Tools of the Trade instead, but that is arguable. Definitely should have done 6 more there. But we seem to be fine here. We are. Outmaneuver, leg sweep, choke, deadly poison. The only cards here are outmaneuver and leg sweep. And leg sweep is not bad. Let's see, we have some money. I'm probably just gonna go for card removal here, unless mayhem. If none of the cards that are really we can't even buy it. Never mind. We learned the other day that some cards are really bad with mayhem. I think we're fine removing a card here, and that's going to be a strike now. And I'm not the biggest fan of Terror. Infinite Blades is a fine card. Pick up some powers, get lucky, get a power-related relic. That would be nice. Is it worth it? Probably not. Over 2 turns, it's already better than a strike, and then it's just gravy from there. At least we have time to get our Infinite Blades down. Striking that guy to get rid of the block for next turn, of course, and got the power down. Now we can... No, we cannot. We can flying near you. We neutralize, shift, strike plus, and defend. I think that's acceptable. This is... it's fine, I guess. Question is Tools of the Trade or strike. I'm gonna run the Tools. Probably wrong. Probably just strike there. Kinda looking to justify my inclusion of Tools of the Trade in this deck. And I mean, that can't be a good motivation. Because why would I need to justify it? If it's bad, it's bad. But hey. I think he's dead, though. I cut to my deck. More powers. Obnoxious Fumes is the only card here. The rest is just not cards. Doesn't really synergize with anything. Haven't done Obnoxious Fumes in a while. Maybe. It's gonna be pretty slow for this boss, though. So the trade become free. This is more poison. This is innate. Let's go more poison. If we're running a slow power, then might as well make it a bit faster. That does make sense in my head. Somehow. Could have gone for the vulnerability potion here. I don't think there's a big reason to. And here you see the reason why I do not usually care about having a lot of life before fighting this boss. The first attack is scaled to your current HP. So this is why we're only getting 2x6 attack here instead of something much bigger. I do want the Noxious Fumes down. I do want more Power Stone, but I also don't want to take the damage. I'm just gonna go this. I think getting Fumes down is a good start already. Let's run you and you and you and you. Sure. Grab some energy for next turn. Start stacking up that poison on him. This is a scaling boss, so the whole poison thing is not extremely good. But it is taking damage, so that's fine. It's just that we don't have infinite time because he scales so much. 4, so we definitely don't need you. Neutralize you, flying near you, strike you, defend, and shift. We have 5 weaken on him, so I don't really value it too much to keep on weakening him there. Strike, strike, shiv. Very, very powerful turn. Not. Poison getting into areas where it's sort of relevant. Probably gonna run leg sweep here. Yeah, why not? Leg sweep, flying knee, neutralize, shift. Keep stacking those weakens, so he's never gonna not be weakened anymore in this fight. He might still kill us, but he's not gonna not be weakened. Shiv you, strike, strike, defend, defend is all we can do, and it's enough. And we're really getting in areas where the poison matters. There's the second big attack, though. Get rid of that burn. Grab me as much block as possible, please. Still gonna take some damage here. 7. And a bunch of burns in my deck. But at least, well, we have tools of trade to get rid of burns, and since we have the stacking poison, we don't really need to have the most gigantic of turns, as long as we can defend ourselves. So it's not the end of the world if we draw a bunch of burns. Don't take me literally, give me a hand that's only burns. That would probably just kill us. Speaking of killing, 19 and 9 seems like more than 26. Goodbye. I can even discard this burn. Yeah. Alright. To the boss, got some Sneggo oil, not even taking that. Definitely don't want second tools of the trade. Alchemize is just, with only 2 potion slots, Alchemize is so weak. I like Malaise sometimes. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it just does nothing. I'm gonna buy it here. Ooh. 3 energy relics. All of them give us energy at the start of the turn. This one makes us no longer be able to upgrade cards at rest sites. This one makes us no longer be able to pick up potions. And this one makes us doesn't allow us to play more than 6 spells a turn. I'm going to pick Sozu. We can no longer pick up potions, so we need to be very careful with these potions. Good thing we didn't pick up Alchemize, or this would have been just wasted. Well, we couldn't have picked Sozu then, I don't think. Sozu, think, yes. I'm looking for a shop here. There's one here and one here. And one here. But all shops come with having to fight at least one elite. Is it just one? It might even be just minimum of 2 elites. It's a minimum of 2 here if we take this shop. It is a minimum of 2 if we take this shop. Ooh. I don't want to do 2 elites. So maybe we have to take the right path and not shop on this floor. Maybe we get a shop in a question mark. Would be nice. Lots of damage. I do not appreciate it. The Malaise is not upgraded, so casting us for 0 doesn't do much. Just gonna do this here. Do I exhaust this Malaise? I think I do exhaust the Malaise. So I don't draw it again. No, Leg Sweep is going to be good. What am I going to cast here? I'm going to cast Leg Sweep. I want to cast Noxious Fumes. And then I probably just cast Defend. As sad as that is. So Leg Sweep you. 12. We get 16. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this so we don't take more damage. We actually start getting some poison going. Not that it's an insane amount or anything. I don't think I want to double defend. I think I'm going to take 2 here and go with this line, giving us at least, wow, words, at least a chance to kill this guy. We don't need any defense, so any of these can go away. That's going to be rough. Killing both of these is going to be very difficult. So you take 5 already, so we need to do an extra 20. This is an extra 21, so we can kill you. So you need another 9 now, right? Can we do exactly 9? No, we can do 10. Or 8. Let's do 10. So that guy is dead. And that guy is unfortunately not dead at all yet. So we have to draw a lot of aggressive cards here to be able to deal these insane numbers, and we can't. I don't think we can here. I'm not even going to do the math. I'm just going to cast all my attacks, and then he's going to run away with my money. Bastard. On the plus side, I think he stole only 30 gold from us. Maybe one more tick. Maybe it's 45. Second Obnoxious Fumes? I mean, they do stack. Kinda well, even. Is that our new plan? Just drop Obnoxious Fumes until they die? It's gonna be so bad against Time Eater. Once again, just getting rid of melees. Maybe not the best pickup I've ever had. Fumes. Oops, not what I meant to cast, but it's fine. We have the energy to spare. And I'm saying it's not good against Time Eater, because halfway through the fight, Time Eater heals to half HP, and more importantly, removes all debuffs. So all the stacks of poison you have him just gone. On him just gone. Also the this is hard. Or at least harsh. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded the defend there. I should have discarded the daze? I don't know. This is bad. 13. I think I'm gonna cast Survivor here. Even if it means we get a daze, but he's dead next turn anyway, so let's not take the damage. What was I talking about? Oh yes, the second floor boss that we're not getting though, the one that executes, also is really bad with poisons because he also removes all poison at half HP. No, I don't think I want any of these. So essentially the deck's plan is going to be to just survive until people die from poison. And there are some bosses that just counter that sort of action really hard. Ooh, speaking of really hard, I guess we go power, power, defend, defend here. We still take 14. Should probably drink a regen potion here. I think this fight is gonna go a while still. Oh, I need to discard the thing. What's that thing gonna be? Huh. 4 energy, so I'm not casting melees. Drink the potion. Defend, stack the Obnoxious Fumes. Don't need to weaken you, so let's keep weakening you. Be done with that. At some point these guys are just going to drop to the poison. It's just a matter of time. It's just that we have to survive until then, which, being frail, is going to be hard. Get rid of a regular strike here. We don't need that at all. Still take our 3. Obviously the healing does not make it easier to just let them drop. What are we casting today? We're casting... Once again, not this regular strike, I don't think. Shiv you. Neutralize you. Survivor Malaise is not a combo. That's... Should have thought about that. I guess we just go Flying Knee, Survivor this defend, and Malaise him. Yeah, we take 3 more. But no, he's dead. Yeah, maybe the Malaise was just worse than a regular defend. Huh. Didn't think it was, but it seems to have been. Oh, you I would like to die. Thank you. Expect you to die, Mr. Bond. And you do. Excellent. And now we do get our last tick on that healing potion. That's kind of good. Can even do this and still get it, right? Yeah. So at least we got to use all of our healing potion, but we also took a lot of damage, so... We're looking for defensive things here. Terror does not work with our poison ideas, so that just does nothing. The reflex... there is a deck for it, but I don't think it's this deck. Purpose Fire Spirits. So we offer them a card and we get a reward. If we offer them a rare, we get heal to full and we get bonus max HP. And this Malaise is iffy anyway, so I'm just going to give it to them. Heal to full and get that bonus max HP. Which is good. I like it. Remove a card from my deck. Yes, please. Get rid of more strikes. And let's smith and upgrade the other Obnoxious Fumes. Probably. Still wish we had, like, the Mummified Hand. Or the urn, whatever the urn is. Bird-faced urn, I think. That heals you whenever you play a power. This fight might actually be problematic because we're not killing quickly and these guys scale really quickly. I'm gonna keep hitting that guy. We will have to discard this Ascender's Bane, unfortunately, because I want to use all my cards. And it's unfortunate because the Ascender's Bane now does not remove itself. Which I would like it to do. We can't cast all of this stuff. Get rid of you. So I want to be leg sweeping. Obviously shivving. Obviously noxious fuming. Flying kneeing. Close though. And then taking my 10. Wow. By 1. If we had done 1 more damage to him, we would have taken no damage. That's very sad. What do we not want here? Getting attacked for a lot. 24. Currently defend. But we're gonna make that into 20. And this is 20 defense-ish. But this guy has Ascender's Bane again, as weird as that is. Now let's strike, neutralize, defend, ship, survive. We have some big poison stacking, but they also have some big strength going on. So it is a bit scary. Here... Fortunately, he's not weakened anymore, and we can't weaken him this turn. I think I'm going to discard Ascender's Bane again. And then we are going to turn him into dust, so he's dead, and he's going to be... Yes, this is fine. And now he's dead next turn. So... nothing relevant can happen here, we can just pass. Good. Add a card to my deck. Tactician... Got reduced from rare to uncommon, which maybe makes the discard deck a bit more viable, but we are not that deck. We have Tools of the Trade, so once we have Tools of the Trade down, Tactician is always just gaining an energy whenever you draw it, essentially, which is nice. But otherwise we only have... Where is it even? Survivor. Not sure that's enough. Maybe that's enough? Let's grab it. See if we can use it. I mean, this will be a reason we have that Tools of the Trade in our deck, right? Could upgrade the Tactician. I'm tempted to. Now that I have it. And Matryoshka. Next to chest, the open contains 2 relics. We had that last time and then died. Smith and upgrade. Tools or leg sweep? I guess leg sweep. Tools is also nice because free is good. Now, are we taking an elite? I don't think so. I feel like my deck is kind of okay, but it's not great. So Survivor does actually generate an energy here. So let's do this, and then just cast everything we have, and we don't even need the extra energy. But that's fine. Better to have it than to need it, right? And we do get to start stacking some poison on the front liner and slowly removing the things on the back liner. Artifact. Unfortunately, Double Noxious Fumes does not remove 2 poisons, I don't think. 2 artifacts, of course. That makes me question, do I want to defend or to fume? I think I still fumes here. Yeah, we take 2 damage. But also, once we do get to remove that artifact, it's going to be fine. Now here I want to fully defend against that if I can. I am frail, which makes that very hard. I'm going to discard this, because I can cast the rest. As annoying as it is to put Ascender's Bane back into my deck, and we're still taking 1 million damage here. 8. Not 8 million, luckily, just 8. You're dead, so you don't matter. So defense is going to be trivial, so let's get rid of you. And then sweep you, and neutralize you, and shift you, and strike you, and even defend, because I like it. 16. Discard this Tactician to gain some energy. Block and weaken, run that. Don't really have a use for all the extra energy yet. But that may come. That may just come. 8. So we don't need all this defense. So we can do this, 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 this. And then wait for him to die of poison next turn. Which he most certainly will. Definitely will. Discard this. It doesn't matter. Just pass. 16 poison. Once you get poison on these guys, they die really quickly because they have no HP. Third Noxious Fumes. Is it just the all Noxious Fumes all the time deck? Just stack insane amounts of Noxious Fumes? Or is it the Wraith form Noxious Fumes deck? Ooh. It's probably not Wraith form. Because this is slow. And 3 turns of intangibility. Sure, that's nice, but that doesn't kill an enemy, and then we lose dexterity and can't defend anymore. I'm gonna pick up another Noxious Fumes. Let's just see how it goes if you just stack up insane amounts of Noxious Fumes all day long. So I think if I neutralize the front bird, he does no damage. That is true. So we only have to deal with 12, which is not too hard. Got those Noxious Fumes down, got some Infinite Blades down. So we clearly have inevitability here. These guys are going to die unless they kill me first. I'm gonna drop you so we can discard the tactics. Tactician? This thing. Exactly. Discard you. Leg sweep you. Fully defended. I think I'm just not gonna touch the bird. I think I'm just gonna let the bird die to poison. So we're just gonna nuke the big girl. Or guy, or whatever. Bird. Big bird. And they're both kind of birdie. Whoa, maybe I should have killed you. 22? We have 5 energy, so I'm just going to discard a daze here. How much do I need to do to you? Just 3. But I do half damage to you. So I need to shift and neutralize you to make you dead. Alright. And then we gain 11 from this, and the defend does it. Yeah, more dazes. But we have that poison ticking, so we're very close to just killing here. Then again, that's a lot of dazes. Neutralize. No, he's dead. Dead is good. I do enjoy dead enemies. Goodbye. Academic. Reflex. Do we sort of audible into some sort of Discali type deck? Thing is, one of these is fine. You can always discard the tools of the trade. If you have to draw 2 of them and only have 1 tools of the trade, it doesn't really work. It's probably wrong. I don't know that a Noxious Fumes discard deck is a deck. I also don't know that this is fair. What do we want to do here? I think I'm surviving. Trying to survive. Defending. I think I got Noxious Fumes and Tools of the Trade. So we used all the defense we had. We didn't get all the Noxious Fumes down, which is bad. But it allows us to discard a thing here. Now currently we have all the energy to just cast all the cards in our hands. So discarding Tactician does nothing. So I'm going to discard Reflex to draw a card. Which also did nothing, but hey. Who do I need to neutralize? Probably the frontliner. Well, I can neutralize both, actually. Well, I can leg sweep 1, neutralize the other, so we're down to taking 16, so we actually fully defended. We're not doing much more except for stacking some poison, but don't take damage. That's a start. 23. These guys are just being harsh. So we need another 12 defense. We're not getting that anyway. I want to cast these 2. Goodbye, strike. Now. Noxious Fumes. Knee to the face. Neutralize you. Because his one was running off sooner. And then take our bunch, 7. And we get vulnerabilized. And this guy's just deciding to never cast his Entangle, which he usually tends to do. That makes you not be able to cast attacks. Instead he's just hitting every turn, which I just find to be very mean. So we can't quite kill him. If I were to make him vulnerable, I would be doing another 50%. So 4 extra, so 13 or 14 damage. That would be lethal. I think it's worth doing this. Assuming I can't just defend. 15 defense against him. And they have another 10, so I only take 4. Maybe taking 4 is better than losing the potion. Yeah, it has to be. Just has to be. Cast all the things. So backline is dead next turn. We take another 4 here, but then hopefully we're gonna be fine. Yeah, now he goes for entangling, which obviously is not going to happen. He doesn't know that. Survivor defends us, so we can just go do this. Yeah, I think we're good now, but that was pretty painful. Goodbye, Tactician. So far, this is kind of working out. And he's dead. Goodbye. 31 poison. Gambler's Brew. Can't get it. Dagger Spray doesn't really fit our deck, otherwise I would like it. Sneaky Strike. So once we have... but it's still not good. I was about to say once we have the discarding thing up, it means it's always 2 free deal 10 damage, but it's just still not good. If it drew a card, maybe. I don't think I take any of these. This is what I was a bit afraid of. Having both of these in hand, and we don't even have Tools of the Trade on board yet. But I mean, this turn is fine. He's not attacking us, so we can just play our powers. Hope to be able to do something now. No, you're super painful. But I'm not casting all the defense, I don't think. Certainly neutralizing. 18. So we're fine here. Shift and survival. Yeah. That's the plan. Take none, but we are frail. Luckily, he's once again not attacking. Excellent. So we can fume, strike. Shift, sure. Just to exhaust it and keep stacking that weak. And treading water is good for us here because we gain all the extra block, all the extra poison all the time. So I'm kinda happy doing that. To be a bit careful with the ordering here. We do take some damage, unfortunately, thanks to frailty. Careful with the ordering because of his malleable debuff. Get rid of reflex, since we don't need the energy currently. And can survive with this Tactician to also get the energy, sure. And he's dead. Right. Not too shabby. Fairy in a bottle, can't even pick it up. Not that I care too much about it. Bane. It is almost always just deal 14. I still don't want it. Really want a good defensive card, but we don't really have that. Do I need to rest? I have things I want to upgrade. Can we kill that boss with only 29 HP? It might just be the death of us. I want to try. What do I upgrade most? What is not? But this is not insane. I think I'm gonna do the reflex. Draw, choose. Good. See if we can make it work. Feel like we're just gonna get murdered by this guy. Also, the starting hand is the worst we can imagine. We didn't get any of our powers down. Now we need to get our powers down and turn where we really can't afford to. Well, ish. Been much better to have the defensive cards the other turn. Now we take 14 here, and basically it is now. What, they're just gonna do the same thing again? We're just dead, aren't we? I mean, I can survive into this reflex. See if I can draw something. Survivor again. That's actually pretty strong. That, I think, makes us survive. As the name would suggest. 22, and they're attacking us for 29. Yeah, we're alive. I think getting powers down is even more important than getting this flying knee out. As much as I want that. And he should not be attacking next turn. No, he's not. So we only, quote-unquote, need to defend for 14 here. Just got the reflex. Well, there's some defense. Could just defend for 15 like that. Happens if I neutralize one of you. We're down only by 2. Do I just take 2 damage here in order to get some strikes out? Probably yes. If so, what do we strike? I think striking the big guy doesn't do much. Just gonna strike one of these. I think that's also wrong, I don't know. Well, it means this guy's dead next turn, that's good. We're now weakened and frail and everything. He's attacking for a lot, so we're probably just dead still. We can turn off the frontliner. And this one's dead anyway. We sweep you. Defend, defend. It's close, but I think we're still dead. We're exactly dead again. 23? 23. Watch us die exactsies again. Desecrated. Oh, Silent. Silent, why do you elude me so? Yep, this run didn't work. But next time we're gonna have Whale again, so that's cool. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Why don't you try out those like and subscribe buttons? And if there's anything you want to tell me, like stop playing Slay the Spire, or hey, I love to Slay the Spire, continue dying more on this island, or hey, why wasn't this a daily? I really like your dailies. Why don't you do that down there in the comment section? Also, check out my other videos. Europa Universalis 4 is really cool. If you haven't played that game yet, try it out. It's cool. I like it. See you guys next time.